गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत नः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम्। ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं। भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्यैव च सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयम् नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। शांति मंत्र। ॐ शन्नो मित्रशं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि। ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारम्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति Shanti. Hari Om, Hari Om. We'll chant the 18, page 18 in Mantra Pushpam. And in this small book, this page is page 35. Page 35 in the small book. And please chant I'll not chant the whole thing, we'll see the last one. Maha iti Brahma. Maha iti Brahma. Brahmana vav. Sarve Veda Mahiyante. Bhuriti vai pranaha. Bhuva ityapanaha. Suvariti vyanaha. Maha ityannam. Annena vava. Sarve prana mahiyante. Tava etaschatasraschaturtha. Chatasraschatasro vyahartayah. Tayo Veda Saveda Brahma Sarvesmai Deva Balima Vahanti. So, we had seen in our last class, which was on Vyarati Upasana. What is the important point of Vyarati Upasana? I hope you have understood. Our biggest problem is that we think in lot of Bhed Buddhi. And that Bhed Buddhi is called the Chitta Sankirnata, which I mentioned yesterday. Where I am not able, Bhed Buddhi is an inability where I am not able to identify with some very big thing. This inability to have the samashti tadatmya is the very serious problem and deficiency of the mind. You may do lot of work, you may live with lot of people, you may be successful in your career, but the inability to see that his joy or the sorrow is mine, this inability robs us of the purification of the mind. So Chitta Vishalata was the first point which you heard yesterday. Chitta Vishalata is there. So we have to meditate, we have to deliberately do some practice. What is not in our habit, that has to be done deliberately. Deliberately means you have slight forcing is there in this upasana, slight persuasion is there. There is a capacity in us that we can force ourselves to do something. You may not be feeling awake, but you force yourself to be awake. You force yourself to keep quiet to a certain extent because of some higher goal. Forcing out of compulsion is suppression, but forcing out of higher goal is sadhana, is upasana. You persuade, you force, you explain. So you have, after forcing a bit of that, you are trying to take something from conscious to subconscious mind. You are forcing yourself. This is not external forcing to do or forcing to eat. It is forcing to think. It is forcing to identify. It is persuading to identify with some cause, some sukh, some dukh, which is beyond our body. This is the first step in the Vyahriti Upasana. Remember that it is called Vyahriti Upasana. You heard it since last 2 days. So Chitta Vishalta means that when you think of joy, so you find out whose joy. Is it only my joy or it is somebody else's joy also? And when you think of anything that makes you sad, then you think, is it my sadness or somebody else's, everybody's sadness? And when you discover that it is not anybody's sadness or anybody's joy, then you drop that joy and sorrow. So you don't start thinking from yourself, you start thinking from Samashti Sukh and Samashti Dukh. And this is called Chitta Vishalta. Chitta Vishalta takes you to Chitta Shuddhata. Because this will naturally, if a person is attached, he will try to get joy from somebody. So you are out of attachment because you are not concerned about my personal joy. If I have ahankar, I want my personal bigness. I don't want that somebody should be bigger than me. But already I am thinking about the bigness of Hiranyagarbha or Vyahriti. So Chitta Vishalta takes to Chitta Shuddhata. Shuddhata means you are not having the very strong insistences on your what you received or what you lost. Personal loss and personal gains are minimized or diluted. You are more after impersonal losses and impersonal gains. So such person will be having a very bigger heart to offer. This is the difference between Bhagwan Ram and Kekai. Kekai thought about her joy. Bhagwan Ram thought about Kekai's joy. If you see everywhere, Bhagwan Ram has never thought about his joy. In front of Kekai, he thinks about Kekai's joy, Darshaji's joy, the joy of Parshuramji, the joy of Rishis, the joy of Vishwamitraji, the joy of Sugriv. Even when he sends Angad to Lanka, Bhagwan Ram tells Angad ji, Kaaju hamar taso hit hoi. Please see that my work is done, but he is also benefited. Ravan should also be benefited, what you say. Kaaju hamar taso hit hoi. So this is the meaning of a good and matured person. Matured person is not caught in his own small cesspool of his mind. He has lot of bigger space to think. As I told you, he brings our devatas happy, our Ishwar happy, is the Guru Parampara happy. Will I be happy with this action and emotion after 10 years? Will this give happiness to the Pitars? Will it give happiness to the society? Will this give happiness to my Antaryami? So there is a lot of bigger references available. You are training yourself to refer to many areas. It is not that what I think, I feel and I want it. So you are graduated from that personal and individualistic life to a cosmic life. Very big step is there in a seeker's life. And for that, I deliberately do an Vyariti Upasana. If you remember, 4 sets were there. And one was, Maha was the one which was Angi, and the Bhurbhuva Suha was the Ang, if you remember that. And Chitta Shuddhata, a pure mind can concentrate on higher for a long time. Will take to Chitta Ekagrata. I am repeating it. Pure mind can concentrate on higher topic for a long time. Impure mind will not be able to concentrate because his mind is already has another aspect which is important. So he will be lost in the lower thinkings. Purer is the mind, more is the chances that this person will be able to focus for big time on a big subject. And therefore, Chitta Vishalta will take him to Chitta Shuddhata to Chitta Ekagrata. And Chitta Ekagrata will take him to Vedana, Shravanam and Mananam. Ultimately, that is the goal. Now, if you remember Vyariti Upasana, you heard, I am not going to repeat all 4. You must have written in your notes. So first Vyariti Upasana was Adilok Upasana. Second Vyariti Upasana was Adidev Upasana. And third Vyariti Upasana was Adived Vyariti Upasana. And fourth Vyariti Upasana was Adhipran Vyariti Upasana. I am summarizing in one word: Adhilok, Adidev, Adhived, not Dev and Ved, both are different. Don't say Adhived, Avided. Adhidev and Adhived, and last was Adhipran. Adhipran Vyariti Upasana. And in that you heard that the fourth one, which was Maha, was Angi. Angi. And lest all were Anga. Acha. So this is called Shodash Kala Roop Hiranyagarbha Upasana. Okay? So this is what is called your understanding. Now, before I go to, please note this 5th section. This is called 5th section, and there is called 6th section. Both together will make the Hiranyagarbha Upasana very stronger. This 5th section will not be Hiranyagarbha Upasana alone. 6th section will be Antarhridaya, Antarhridaya Akash Upasana. That will make it total Hiranyagarbha Upasana. अभी तो व्याहृति उपासना है. So one more point before I move ahead. You know, when I see anything, any object, any action, we had said that Kriya Shakti, always behind Kriya Shakti is the Sankalp Shakti. You heard that behind the activity there must be desire. And behind the desire there must be knowledge. And behind knowledge there must be holder of knowledge. So anything cross when we see, supposing we see the person, So we always see there is something called other than the person which is not seen also. He has a mind. He has a mind. Because he is moving. He is not dead body. He is moving. He is talking. He is walking. The moment from activity you conclude that there must be some kind of Chetan behind that. So, but when we see the cosmos, when we see the whole cosmos, if you see, when I say the whole world, when you see, seeing the world, you don't see the subtle body. You don't see subtle body, neither, therefore science does not believe that there is something called cosmic subtle body. Science believes there is the energy. But science does not say that there is something called Hiranyagarbha or something, because they say it is not seen by the eyes. But what Vedanta says, please be careful, what Vedanta says, that the gross can't exist without the subtle. Rather, it cannot come only. If there is something gross, it would have come in somebody's mind, and then only he did action to convert the subtle into gross. But without the subtle gross cannot be seen. Please make this point very clear. Like, supposing this watch is gross, so there must be someone who had first conceptualized this watch in his mind, then to convert that concept into material, he did the action and then he made a watch. And say yes, well, yes, don't worry, I am understanding. That is not a problem, I understand what you say. So, to think that behind this big world there is a subtle world is not that easy. Not that easy. Why it is not that easy, I'll tell you. When I see a person, it is easier to understand whether he is live or not live. Why? Because he talks, he responds. If I hit him like that, he will also say at me, why did you hit me? Who are you? He will give the answer. My name is Mahesh. It responds as we want. When I hit the world, there is no reaction immediately. Immediately. And I ask, who are you? So he will not say, I am Hiranyagarbha. Unless it is a film, etc. Some star film are there. You hit and it won't react to it. Or you praise, it won't. You don't see the smile. You can see that the cosmos has walking. I mean, earth is the feet and it is walking. I understand that. Walking aspect I see. Feet aspect I agree. I can also agree that it is a stomach aspect, because, ocean is like a stomach. But somehow I fail to see the hand aspect, the eyes aspect, and the speaking aspect. And because of this, I am not able to understand that this is a person in the cosmic area. But our thinking is not complete. Why it is not complete? Dhyan dena. It is not complete because if if there was no one to see, he doesn't see with the eyes called like our eyes. It is said that sun and the moon are the eyes of that. So in the day it's seeing from sun, night it is seeing from the moon. It is not holding with the external hand, but if there was nothing, then who will hold the whole cosmos? It's another kind of figurative body rather than what I think his body should be: hand, leg, eyes, nose. It has, but in another bigger manner that has. Its nasika is not seen, but the wind or the inhaling or exhaling, that is seen. So activity of seeing was not there, then nobody will see the fruit of your action. Or action, what body? Activity of talking was not there, supposing. Then who will tell in your mind what is right and what is wrong? And activity was holding was not there, then who will hold the whole cosmos like that? So these karmendriya are there in a different form in the Virat, in the whole cosmos. So there is an understanding in it. And if you hit too much, any big thing, if you hit little, it doesn't feel actually. But if somebody hurts the nature, you say nature reacts in some manner or the other. So there is a Purush who is very big, who reacts, who awards. About Prithuji it comes in Bhagavad, in 4th canto. When Prithu is born, he invoked earth, and earth came as a cow. And it is written that he ran with the bow and arrow behind the earth as a cow. So cow was running away. So now that cow turned back to Prithu and said, "See, you are such a righteous king. Why you are after killing me?" He said, "But you are not bringing out any crops. Maize, wheat, barley, rice, and all the vegetables. You are here hiding it." And if you read there, the Mother Earth says that because people have become looters and killers and selfish, therefore I have hidden all these things, all these crops, all these minerals, I have hidden, and I am creating famine, so that because these people are not giving back. So don't think that we do something in what we call nature. Then he did the yajna, etc., and then ultimately Mother Earth gave. And Prithu called himself as not Prithvipati, he was Prithvipita. Only king who was called the father of earth, Prithvipita, not Prithvipati. So his Putri, she became a Putri there. I hope you are understanding the point. So we think it doesn't have. If you read Valmiki Ramayana, in Valmiki Ramayana towards the end, when Sita ji, she comes in front of whole Ayodhya to say that if in my mind there was no one other than Bhagavan Ram throughout my life. And people said, "Okay, I accept it. You please now come back to Ayodhya." Accept. She said, "No, I won't come back now." And if I have really said the truth, let I get merged in the earth. It is not that earth broke open only. Earth broke open, and from that earth, one chariot came. And in that chariot was Mother Earth sitting, Devi, Prithvi Devi. And she took her on the chariot. And that chariot again went inside the earth and disappeared. So I am wanting to say, you may see the gross world, but behind this gross world is a subtle world. And as a person reacts, and therefore you say it is live. Generally you say it is live because it is moving. But the same principle we don't see that because there is an activity there, therefore there is a live cosmos is there. Because there is action, movement of earth, movement of sun, so many actions are going on. The tremendous action is going on. And action is not possible unless there was somebody who was actor. Without actor, action is not possible. An actor will be conscious. Similar thing happened with Bhagwan Ram. When he sat in front of the ocean while going to Lanka, he said, let me pray to the ocean, that ocean will give the way. So he prayed for 3 days, but ocean didn't come at all. Now please see, ocean, when I say ocean, we think just a water ocean. Ultimately, when he started hitting, and he got very angry, and you know who stopped his anger at that time? When he was very angry near the ocean, who was the one to stop his anger? Lakshmanji. He said, please don't get upset. Anger is the worst thing that can happen. Lakshmanji said, if you get angry, then everything will burn away. So their ocean comes in the form of a devata. With gifts he comes. Doesn't come alone, barehanded. He comes with lot of gifts. Ocean will not bring Lind's chocolate only. Ocean came with very big thali was there. Not a small thali from our kitchen. Very big thali was there. Ocean aa rahe hain bhai. And on that was lot of gems, jewels, everything was there. And he said that if you burn, everything will be burnt. And no marine life will be there after that. And anyway, conversation is very long, I'm not going into that detail. But I want to convince that behind this gross looking world, there is a very, very strong subtle world, which sees you, which knows that he is abusing me, which knows that he is praising me. Therefore, a lot of praises are there. There is one, somebody had, in the earthquake was there in certain area. I said, please chant Prithvi Sukt. Prithvi Sukt is there. And just now you had chanted in the Shanti mantras. What you said? Namaste Vayu. You are offering namaskar to Vayu Devata, to the subtle body that is there. To Jal also, Varuna Devata is there. Apo Ishta Mayo Bhuva Tana Urje Dadatana. This is a prayer for water Devata, Varuna Devata. This is a prayer for Agni. Rather, Rig Ved's first mantra is Agni Mide Purohitam. First mantra is on Agni. There is a Hiranyagarbha Sukt is there. Hiranyagarbha Samavartatagre. First Sukt is there of Hiranyagarbha in Rig Veda. You think that there is a gross world, but behind that world is a subtle world also, which is governing the gross world, sir. Like you govern your feet and you govern your hand and you govern your eyes. So there is a subtle world who is this gross world is nothing but the gloves of the subtle world. Like this body is the gloves of your subtle body. You move, like gloves are there. Gloves don't move. Behind the fingers move, then the gloves move. Gloves is not independent thing. So there is subtle world existing. I hope. Only how are these devatas? These devatas can take any form and they are everywhere. Simultaneously they can appear at many places. This comes in Brahma Sutra. So don't think that only the gross is there. We can't see the subtle world with the naked eyes. We use Anuman Praman there. That is known by Anuman Praman. That anything inert cannot move by itself. And therefore, the first set lok upasana was there. 3 lok, Prithvi lok, Antariksh lok, Dev lok. And the sun was the one which was Maha. On the Maha, you have to load what? Hiranyagarbha. And these lok are governed by Hiranyagarbha. Because now this will be the Angi. Please note, the subtle world will pervade the gross world. Like my subtle body pervades my gross body. And my Aham pervades the subtle body. So there are 3 tier arrangement. Gross body, subtle body and my Aham. My conditioned Aham, which is pervading the subtle body. And therefore my Aham pervades the gross body. And therefore, when it was said that Maha is Angi and all are Ang, so Prithvi, Antariksh, Devlok, they are Ang. Then Dev Upasana was there. 3 Devas were mentioned. One was Agni, one was Vayu, and one was Surya. And Chandrama was the Hiranyagarbha. This was Adhyatmik, and therefore Chandrama, I told that from the mind. Then you saw, please note, on this you have to superimpose the Hiranyagarbha. And at a cosmic level, you have to learn to think about the cosmic world. And third was 3 Vedas were there. Rik, Sam, Yajurved. And the Maha was the Omkar. Om is the one which is the pervades. Rather it nourishes, pervades, vitalizes. All are same words. If subtle body is not there, gross body won't be nourished. So Hiranyagarbha is the nourisher. Then Pranapan, Vyan, and the food was the nourisher. On the food you had superimposed Hiranyagarbha, if you remember that. The 4th set. There are 4 sets were there. Okay. I'm understanding some things. So we only see something. We are in a habit of, just trusting our eyes. We don't feel that there is also there. There is a subtle world. And after seeing the subtle world, what you do now? Now your vision has expanded. Why? Because I am not an individual. Either I am a part of Hiranyagarbha or I am a Hiranyagarbha. When you see the body and mind, you are a part of Hiranyagarbha. Individualized. But individual bodies, it's a part of Hiranyagarbha. And all what is in your life, whatever is your prarabdha, it's a part of Hiranyagarbha. Therefore you cannot say it's my life, because everything is already somebody else's. And I will do what I want. You cannot do what you want, because it is not yours. And the one aham which is there, which I think is one small thing, holding this gross body and my child, this is where correction is required. And therefore I am doing upasana to correct that, to make it a bigger aham. This is a upasana. Because already I am thinking I am caught up in my family or in my small body. And your body has nothing to do with my body. His body has nothing to do. I don't want you. How can you differentiate? Like the body is there. So one part is defective, other part will be affected by that. Supposing kidney is not functioning, so it will affect stomach, it will affect intestines, it will affect your walking also. So similarly, if Vayu is not there, or if plant is not there, it is going to affect me as well. So what I am doing, I am trying to superimpose or put some bigger shapes and trying to forget, trying to sublimate my small life into bigger life. I'm not concerned about what I lose, because there is this finger should not be concerned about only thinking this finger is saying, I'm so small, I'm having inferiority complex. Why? Because all fingers are big and I am so small, tiny. I don't have strength also, I can't lift anything. And this thumb has superiority complex. They say, get out, see how big I am. They are forgetting that only one is going through the finger also, and he is the one which is going through that. So what is my money condition, what is my family, what is my knowledge? It's nothing but the part of Hiranyagarha. Therefore, prana, pan, vyan, saman that you have, it's a part of Hiranyagarha. And also the knowledge of the Vedas, it's a part of Hiranyagarha. And all the five elements is a part of Hiranyagarha. And all the devatas are part of Hiranyagarha. It is not your part. You cannot claim is at mine. You cannot claim as mine. This is the point. Therefore, Bhagavan said, Binna me prakriti, bhumi rapo nalo vayu khammano buddhi revcha ahankar miti me prakriti. They are my prakriti. So I am extending myself and trying to correct myself. Now, if you have understood that, and upasana is repetition. Please note, yesterday I used the word orientation, if you remember night. Upasana is main because any habit which is reformed by repetition, it will go by repetition. So now I am seeing the food and I am repeating that this is Hiranyagarha, and from that these pranas are vitalized. I am seeing the Vedas and I am seeing the earth and I am remembering whose it is. I am trying to remember whose it is and doing this upasana. And what I am using? Vyahriti. And separately, that Sandhi upasana was there, Samhita upasana. And here you say, Om Bhur Bhuva Swa. And on Bhuhu, you superimpose Prithvi, Antarik, Dev. Again say, Maha Bhur Bhuva Swa Maha. Bhu Bhuvaha Swaha Maha. You are using this Nikrisht Vastuni, on that something bigger you are mentally visualizing. It is a mental visualization. This is the main thing of the upasana, so that our chitta becomes chi sangyane. Chitta has come from chi dhatu, that which collects the things and puts in its heart. This I don't like, this I like, he is very bad, he is very good. Chinoti. So, chit comes from that dhatu, chi. Now I have collected very small things in the chit. He is mine, I don't like him, this is my money, this is my daughter, this is my husband. This is my enemy. He doesn't like me. I also don't like him. People don't like either. I know he doesn't like me. I also don't like him. He doesn't want to talk. I will also not talk. Let him not talk. If he doesn't want to talk, why should I talk? You think I'm a foolish person or what? I'm not that foolish as he thinks I am. I'm not that foolish. I'll tell him one day. I want to give him left, right and center. Not only left and right. Left, right and center. I don't know what center means. Center means this. Then left and right means this. Well, I'll give him one day. You are collecting it. You have collected a lot of his smallnesses. You बहुत छोटा मन बना दिया आपने. This is my car. Nobody has a car like mine. Excellent car is there. See others' car. My car is so beautiful. Acha, my shirt is excellent. I don't like. Anyway, but I don't have a good, my son is not good. My son troubles me a lot. I don't like that. But what to do? He is a troubling son. Troublesome son is there. You have collected all small in the chit. And now you are diffusing it. And anything is small, it is difficult to live with it. Because your nature is of expansion and it is obstructing your nature. You are going against your nature. Therefore you are revolting against his smallness. But I don't know that person is not making me small. It is my chit, my thought about that person is making me small. It is not that he makes me small. I have put his small image making me small. These two small images are troubling each other inside. Outside person is not the issue here. And therefore upasanas are all at the level of thought only. There is no gross. Even gross things like puja are to bring the inner thought of bigness. And moment say, my son is normal, God's son is there. I am just taking a care. God will see what he has to do. Don't break the flow of God's minus on you in your life. God's minus, don't break the flow. But when I say he is mine, then I have broken the flow at that time. When you start, possessing your praise, you are breaking the praise of God. It was the God's praise and you took his praise because he only gave you the capacity. He only expressed to you. So Hiranyagarbha Upasana or Vyahriti Upasana. Section 6 is Hiranyagarbha, section 5 is Vyahriti Upasana. I hope you are following that. So it has a very big implication on our joy, sorrow, on our feelings, on our attitude, on our vision, on our, action. All these things are external things. But internal, what is your internal thought? If you have, fine, I'll move ahead. So, one word has come here. I'm going to the last. So, tava etas chatasras chaturdha. So, 4 Vyahriti are of 4 kinds. Chaturdha means 4 kinds. These 4 Vyahriti are to be meditated. And chatasras chatasro Vyahriti. So, these Bhashikars ask why they are repeating this chatasra. 4 they have to be meditated in the same order. To tell the order, it is repeated, chatasra Vyahrtaya. Now, so, Tayo Veda, one who, here Ved means one who does upasana. Here Ved doesn't mean knowing. One who does upasana. Then it is said, Sa Veda Brahma. He attains Brahma. Here Brahma means Hiranyagarbha. Hiranyagarbha. Here Brahma means the Hiranyagarbha. Acha. So one who knows these 4 Vyahriti, he knows Hiranyagarbha completely. So, what is the meaning of knowing to the Hiranyagarbha? Knowing here means he identifies with the Hiranyagarbha. So, now, you understood us? So here Brahma does not mean Nirgun Brahma. Topic is not of Nirgun Brahma going on here. And earlier Brahma had the meaning of Omkar also. So one Brahma had come earlier also. So in which Tad Brahma, and here, where is that here? Third one, Mahiti Brahma. This is the, you remember that? Bhuva iti samani, suvariti jajugamshi, Mahiti Brahma, Brahmana vavi. Here Brahma means Omkar. Only somewhere this meaning, somewhere that meaning. I am tired of all this meaning. I want to run away. I myself will become ocean. And I'll jump in the ocean. Why disturb the ocean? So, Chatasra Chaturdha. Chatasra Chatasro Vyahritaya. Tayo Veda. So this is Hiranyagarh. He knows Hiranyagarh. That means he knows Hiranyagarh means what? That means he'll become Hiranyagarh. And then, but doing Vyariti Upasana, how will he become Hiranyagarh? This question is raised. If he is thinking of Vyariti, but he has not really contemplated on the Hiranyagarh. How will he become? Then it is said, this is now, therefore I am saying this next section is about Hiranyagarh. So section 5 is for Vyariti Upasana and section 6 is for Angi Upasana. One is Anga Upasana and another is Angi Upasana. Section 5 is section 5 is external, section 6 is internal. So mixing both Upasanas, you will have the Hiranyagarh Tadatmya. Mixing both Upasanas, yes, then both will be there. Because in the world you see all Vyariti, all parts. Anga you see the world. Angi you will see internally as Aham. So Angi Upasana will be section 6 Upasana. You will see that on your Aham you superimpose the Aham of Hiranyagarh. Right now you are superimposing the bigness of Vyaritis on every small thing. So this is of him, is uska hai, uska hai, uska hai, uska hai. Uska hai. This is his, this is Hiranyagarh, you are superimposing that. But there you will impose, this is mine, everything is in me, everything is in me. So that is the difference between. There is some idamta here, there is ahamta there. So this is external, that is internal. This is ang, that is angi. So angi upasana will be done later on. And what is the fruit given? Sarve asmai deva balima vahanti. So this is the fruit of the Hiranyagarh Upasana, that what is here? All devatas offer to him, what they offer? Balima vahanti. So, balim. And what is that balim? Balima vahanti. They offer everything. Balim is some gift they offer. Because he has become cosmic eyes. Remember, 19 parts were there of subtle body. Tattvabodh you go. 5 sense organ of action, 5 sense organ of perception, 10. Then 5 pranas were there. Now I will add. Therefore, if you read Shiv Sahasranam, so there it is said, Mahanasike Namaha, Mahakshane Namaha. One who is cosmic eyes, one who is cosmic nose. Mahashravase Namaha. Something like that. Who is a cosmic ear? Mahamukhaye Namaha. Who is the cosmic mouth? Now please be careful what I am talking. Well, I am listening, what more can I do? So, what more can I do? I get up in the morning, listen, again I make notes, again I am preparing for Sanskrit class. Today Sanskrit class is there or not there? Today is not there. Huh? Gayatri Havan is there. Okay, you can do Gayatri Havan. All chairs are kept there. Arrangement is going since 3-4 days. As if marriage is there. 3 days before arrangement starts. Oh gosh, kids all work in too much advance. Some are advanced, some is too much in advance. From Thursday it started. Please get what I am saying. Cosmic, 5 element at a cosmic level. 5 sense organ at a cosmic level. Cosmic eyes which will see everywhere. Cosmic ear which will hear everything. You hear only little, but you are not hearing what is going in Phoenix. Phoenix thing you are not hearing. And what is somebody saying in New York and New Jersey, you are not hearing anything. I can't hear you properly sometimes. Forget about me. But that cosmic ear will hear everybody. Cosmic eyes will see everything. You can't see many things. Many things you can't see. You can't smell everything. You can't touch everything. So when it is set, he becomes Hiranyagarbha, so he has become cosmic sense organ of action and cosmic sense organ of perception. Nirgun Roop Salabati, Sagun न जाने कोई, Sagun is difficult. So Shabd Sparsh Roop Ras, at all level he is there. Similarly, cosmic Pran is there. Pranapan, if you read Prashna Upanishad, then you will see cosmic Pran, cosmic Apan, cosmic Vyana. What was the Golak of cosmic Apan? Prithvi. And what was the Golak of cosmic Saman? Vayu. Here we only saw. They look at me as if, so stranger I are talking something. They give such a weird look, puzzled look, not weird, puzzled look. There is something called puzzled look. You go and see Prashna Upanishad, very long back Prashna Upanishad that happened, I forgot. Cosmic Prana and cosmic Ahankar, Samashti Ahankar, whose Devta is Shivji. Samashti Chit, Samashti Man. So one who is having these 19 elements, they are called Devatas and they are the Ang of the Hiranyagarbha, and therefore they are offering their Bali gift to Hiranyagarbha. That means they are making him happy. Like individual level, eyes makes me happy, Jeev. Well, let's see this flower. So beautiful it is. It is making me happy. Sarve asmai deva balima avahanti. They are offering the gift to him. If this point is clear, a lot of Purupaksh is there, I will see later on. Now next section called sixth section is there. We will now see. Now please get my point. Now this is Angi Upasana. This is called Aham Graho Upasana. This is called internal Upasana. Until now you had using the 3 into 4, 12 things of outside to superimpose. Now you are not 12, but on your own Aham, on your localized Aham you are using something. Now please be careful. Now in the Upasana there is something which is seen, which is experienced, which is small. There is come Alamban, what is called. Like Shaligram is Alamban, Murti is Alamban. What is the Alamban here? Guess what is Alamban here? कोई बोलता ही नहीं है यहाँ पे. Botswana? हाँ? Books? नहीं, आलम्बन यहाँ क्या है? Here the alamban is that in the heart, the mind which is there, and aham, small man is there. Man, on that I man, I am superimposing the very big eye of the Hiranyagarbha. Yah esha antarhriday akasha santi tasmin sa ayam manomayah. Mana, mind is there. You know, the external heart is there, which pumps. In that external heart, that is a golak. Remember, mind has two headquarters. One is feeling headquarter, other is thinking headquarter. Thinking headquarter is brain, and feeling headquarter is this, and both are separate offices are there. So this external heart, which the doctor operates on this external brain, is just the headquarter of the mind. Therefore, in the death, cremation, brain and his heart is burnt. Physical heart and physical brain. But mind is not burnt. Mind will still carry to another office. So everything, like, sense organ called eyes. This is the golak of internal eyes. Internal eyes, which is the sense indriya, that is the that expresses through the golak called this eye which the doctors operate. Are you following? Understand what I am saying. So this is the main point. So mind is not brain. It is because only is a brain dead. What? Supposing brain is not working or brain has problem, then mind can't express. Why? Office is not okay. Office is not working. So please note, mind may be there, but office is not working, so mind can't express. So for expression you need golak also and the clerk also behind. Then only it can express. Only golak won't work and only clerk won't work. To write you need the pen also and the paper something to write on also. If your pen is there and nothing to write on, then you cannot write on that. And supposing paper is there and there is no pen, and then also you cannot express. So both are required. So there is a feeling is there. Please note, physical heart is not mind. Physical heart is the headquarter of mind where you use I word generally. And for thinking you use I am thinking a lot. Today was I. Therefore if you think a lot, the sweating will come here. You will start sweating. Or you're tense there, the sweating will come. So this is a sophisticated headquarter of the intellect or mind. Mind, intellect, same. Brain. When you, mind word is read, don't separate man, buddhi, chitta, ahankara. All are included in man word. When separately it is used, then you can say it. But generally man includes man, buddhi, chitta, ahankara all. If only one word is used, mind. So on that mind, and when only mind word is used, please note my point here. Vrittayastvaham vrittimashrita vrittayo mano vidya mana. Here aham, that aham which we used is called mind here. A small aham which we use, not possessor of mind. Only mind word indicates aham, jeev aham. And on that jeev aham, I am superimposing. Bolo. Superimposing. Cosmic aham. This is called aham graho upasana. Please note, this is not Vedanta, is not come into picture. Aham graho upasana is, I am just imagining that I am everything now. I am whole. This is just a upasana. I am everything. I am the one who is the possessor of Vyarati. In me everything is there. Without knowing you are imagining. This is called Abhed Upasana, not Abhed Gyan. This is Abhed Upasana. If you are understanding, then I'll move ahead. No, please go, I'm understanding that. He's not understood it like Vedanta understands by the process of negation or something. He has just said everything is me. Please see me, please see me. So here, this is the upasana. I hope you understood. See the word here. What is the word used here? Antar hridaye akasha. In this external heart, Akash is there. External heart, Akash space is there. Sayaha esha antar hridaya akasha. Tasmin ayam purushaha. On that there is a Purush. This Purush is superimposed Hiranyagarbha. Manomaya, this is, I am saying this me is everywhere. Me is there, I is everywhere. Well, how can I think like that? How can I think No, I am everything. He is not bodily, but he is thinking that I alone am everything. Not body, it will become ahankar. He is thinking that everything is aham. Everything is aham. And who are you? Amrito Hiranyamaya. I am Amrita, immortal. Hiranyamaya. Hiranyamaya. I am golden. That means I have all knowledge in me. He is doing upasana. I am knowledge in me. Acha, acha. Okay. Time is over, so we'll see tomorrow. Kya kare isko? This is called, don't forget, aham graho upasana. Upasana. Well, how is it possible that somebody can think so big that he alone is everything and his part is sun and moon? He kaise hai upasana hai? Please no, don't put body that I alone everything. When he is doing Hiranyagarbha upasana, please be careful. He will think everybody is mine only. Everybody's joy, sorrow is mine. This body is also mine, but everybody is mine, and sun, moon, all are in me and they go in me. In ahankar, you exclude and then enjoy. In ahamgarho upasana, you include all in you. Only the pig is also in me. Buffalo is also in me. Hell is also in me. Everything is a part of me alone. He is imagining. Guru said to imagine, he is imagining. Not out of knowledge. Not that Mai Sarvani Bhutani. Not that Maya Tatamidam Sarvam. Don't bring knowledge here. Don't bring Vedanta here. It is Upasana Prakran is going on. He is not saying good everyone. Well, poor one is also in me. Poorest is also in me. Everything is in me. And I am in everyone. I alone am the hungry person standing on the signal. I am alone the one who is the woman. I am alone the one who is in the man. I am alone in the donkey. I am there. I am alone who is in the devta. So the expanding is I. From aham angle. Earlier he expanded the idam angle in Viharati Upasana. Here he is expanding aham angle. Earlier he was thinking this belongs to Hiranyagarbha. All are very big part of Hiranyagarbha. Now he is thinking that I am the Hiranyagarbha. This is Hiranyagarbha Upasana. This is everything in me. Everything is same I is there. And same I is going in me also. So this is a part of his Upasana. Let me complete the topic. I hope you are understanding at this point. If you are not understanding, I will take it tomorrow again. So don't worry. Antarena taluke. In the palate, inside the palate. What happened? What happened inside the palate? Any problem? No problem. So there is saha yaha esha stana iva avalambate. There is something, there is one part hanging inside the palate when the doctor will see that. Stan means like a breast, something is hanging there. Inside is something is hanging like that. There Sushumna Nadi goes. So, Antarna Taluke, Sa Indra Yoni, dhyan dena, that Sushumna Nadi, Indra means Brahma or Hiranyagarbha. Yoni means path. So Indra Yoni means there is a Shukla Gati. This one path is going from there. One path is going from here. 8th chapter also remember. One path goes from here to the skull. Yatra asau keshanta vivartate. Where the start of the hair is there. Vyapoya shirsha kapale. So when the Jeev leaves, he leaves through this kapal. So this I who was doing upasana of Hiranyagarbha, that I am Hiranyagarbha, that is I am man, I am twinkle, I am minkle, I am Swamiji, I am Brahmachariji. Instead of saying that, you are saying, I am the whole. Now this nadi is there, which goes from here, and from here it touches here, and it comes. And from here it goes to. So when person, this is called gati. There is Indriyoni. Indriyoni is the name of a path here. Gati is there. Indra means Brahma. Hiranyagarbha gati is there. So he passes through this path. He passes through this skull. Yatrasu keshanto vivarti vapoya shirsha kapale. Therefore, when sannyasi dies, sannyasi leaves his body, there is one tradition. You know what is the tradition? Huh? You take coconut and he is given bhu samadhi and you break his head. You break this part. In case he is not able to go, so he can leave this body. So his body is put on the earth because he is being given bhu samadhi. Now after bhu samadhis, it's a little painful tradition. People are very emotional about that. But they take the coconut and throw on his head. So this part can break. Bole, I will not do, and I don't want anybody to hit me also. Who is hitting you? And neither you have done any upasana. This is for one who does upasana. Vipoya shirsha kapale. And then bhuhu ityagnau pratitishthati. Then he goes, he becomes one with Dhyandina. Because he was thinking that Agni is a part of Hiranyagarbha. He goes to become Agni. He's total Agni. He's total Vayu. Bhuva iti Vayu. He becomes total Vayu. Suvahita Aditya. He becomes total sun. Maha iti Brahmani. And he becomes all in short. It's a difficult upasana. I told you. Only 1 in trillion or zillions do that. Don't think it is very easy. And this is for Kram Mukti. This is going for Kram Mukti Upasana, which you heard in 8th chapter. Okay. About this more we will see tomorrow. You digest this much only, wait for the time. Otherwise you will feel what is all these things. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.